Welcome back to HelixSync. In this tutorial, we're going to walk through the Pulse dashboard. Pulse is where you can step back from the task list and review the current condition of the work. Instead of looking at every task one by one, Pulse gives you an operational view of what is happening across your projects. The goal is to understand what is moving, what needs attention, what may be blocked, and where the project may need follow-up. From the side menu, select Pulse. At the top, you'll see different Pulse views. Executive Pipeline Delivery Settings. Each view gives you a different way to review the work. The Executive View gives you a high-level project health summary. Pipeline helps you understand how work is flowing. Delivery helps you review timing, milestones, confidence, and risks. Settings is where administrators can adjust how Pulse evaluates project health and thresholds. Let's start with the Executive View. This is the high-level operational summary. Here, you can review overall health, active projects, task progress, and items that may need attention, such as overdue tasks, blocked tasks, and pending change requests. This view is not meant to solve every issue from one screen. It is meant to help you spot signals. You are looking for what appears healthy, what needs attention, and what may be at risk. If something stands out, that tells you where to look next. In the Project Health Overview section, you can see the status and progress of active projects. This helps the project lead quickly understand which projects appear on track, which ones are still being assessed, and which ones may need attention. If a project shows low progress, missing updates, or a risk indicator, the next step is to open that project and review the related tasks. Pulse gives you the summary. The project gives you the details. As you scroll, you may see a top risk section. This area highlights tasks or project items that may need review. A risk might be connected to onboarding, permissions, training, documentation, scheduling, handoffs, approvals, or missing updates. When a risk appears, treat it as an operational signal. Open the related item and ask, who owns this? Is the date still correct? Is the status accurate? Is the task blocked? Does someone need to make a decision? Does this task need a contributor? The point is not just to see the risk. The point is to decide what needs to happen next. Pulse may also show velocity and active resource metrics. Velocity helps show how much work is moving through the system. Active resources show how many people are connected to the work. These numbers become more useful as your team updates tasks consistently. If velocity is low, the work may still be early, not updated, or not moving as expected. If people are assigned but progress is not changing, that may be a sign to review ownership, blockers, priorities, or task status. Next, move to the Pipeline view. Pipeline helps you review how work is flowing across the project. Here, you can look at items in the pipeline, work in progress, cycle time, lead time, throughput, and stage breakdown. This view helps answer a practical question. Is the work moving, or is it stacking up? If many items are sitting and not started, the team may need clearer priorities or ownership. If too much work is in progress, the team may be spread too thin. If very little is moving to completed, the project lead may need to review what is slowing the work down. Pipeline is where you look for flow, movement, and bottlenecks. The stage breakdown shows where tasks are sitting by status. This helps you quickly see if work is waiting to start, actively moving, or being completed. Use this view to ask, are too many tasks waiting? Are tasks moving into progress? Are completed items increasing? Is anything sitting in one stage too long? If work is not moving, that is your cue to review owners, dates, blockers, or next steps. Now let's move to the Delivery view. Delivery helps you review whether the project appears positioned to meet timing, scope, and delivery expectations. Here, you may see delivery confidence, on-time probability, scope completion, budget compliance, velocity, predictability, delivery forecast, milestone status, and delivery risks. This view is especially useful when a project lead or leadership team needs to understand whether the work is still aligned with the expected timeline. Start with delivery confidence and on-time probability. These areas help you review whether the project appears stable from a timing and delivery perspective. If confidence is strong, continue monitoring task updates and milestone progress. If confidence drops, review overdue work, blocked tasks, missing owners, milestone dates, and remaining tasks. The score is only the starting point. The real value is understanding what is driving the score and what action may be needed. Next, review milestone status. Milestones represent the larger phases of the project. In this section, you can compare planned dates, forecasted dates, progress, confidence, and status indicators. This helps you see whether major phases are still aligned with the expected timeline. If a milestone is marked as watch or risk, open the related project details and review the tasks connected to that milestone. Look for missing owners, blocked work, overdue dates, or tasks that have not been updated. The delivery risk section shows items that may impact timing, scope, or execution. Each risk should be reviewed as a work signal. Ask, what is the issue? Who owns it? What is preventing movement? Is the timeline still realistic? Does this need a decision, handoff, approval, or contributor? This helps the project lead know where to focus instead of guessing where follow-up is needed. The settings view is where administrators can adjust how Pulse evaluates project health. This may include health thresholds, scoring weights, work-in-progress settings, alert settings, and other rules that affect how Pulse classifies work. Most users will not need to change these settings right away, but it is helpful to know where they are because this is where Pulse can be aligned with how your organization wants to evaluate project health, risk, and progress. A simple way to use Pulse is to make it part of your regular project review. Start with Executive to review overall health. Move to Pipeline to see how work is flowing. Use Delivery to review timing, milestones, and risks. Then go back into the project or task list to update the items that need attention. Pulse helps you decide where to focus. The task list is where the work gets updated. And if you need help while reviewing Pulse, you can use Zella, the HelixSync AI Assistant. Zella is available inside HelixSync to help answer questions, guide users through the workspace, and support the team as they work through projects, tasks, Pulse, and settings. That is how to use Pulse as an operational review tool. Use Executive to review overall health. Use Pipeline to review flow and bottlenecks. Use Delivery to review timing, milestones, and risks. Use Settings to understand how Pulse is configured. The goal is to keep the work visible, current, and easier to manage. Clarity over chaos.